The scene is brought to you by Aqua Supplies and Services Limited, AquaVenture Malta.
Yeah, fine, thank you.
Cool. So we've been talking a little bit about diving. If I want to start diving, if I want to see what it's like, what do I do? How do I get going?
Okay, visit any dive centre and sign up for the Discover Scuba Diving Programme.
So this is what the DSD is that
That's
I
the
keep
DSD,
hearing
yes.
bantered around the office.
Yes.
This is the Discover Scuba Diving course.
Yes.
How long does it take? What does it involve? Do I have to sit an exam?
Okay, normally just takes half a day.
Okay.
Yeah, no exams. There is a little bit, in the classroom, so we have to give you a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of information before we can do anything.
Right.
Then, we take you into shallow water, either in the swimming pool or just very shallow water in the sea, and we'll run through, just practicing, putting your face in the water, getting used to everything very slowly, very easily. And when you're happy and you're comfortable, then we take you for a dive.
So is this a qualification or is it a learning experience?
No, it's not a qualification, it is just an experience. It is exactly what it says. You discover scuba diving.
Right. So if I think I'm interested, a discovered scuba diving experience would allow me to investigate whether or not I'm a bit nervous, or whether I'm going to enjoy it, and whether or not I want to go on and do a course.
Yes, because it gives you all aspects, of diving, and you can see, yes, this is something that I'm really enjoying, and I want to know more.
Brilliant. And you say it takes half a day?
Half a day, that's it.
Do we have half a day?
We have half a day,
Let's go and do it.
Smashing, great.
Excellent.
Okay, Hayley, so today we're going to do our Discover Scuba Diving Programme. We're going to start with just a small briefing, just to give you the basic information so that you know everything about what we're going to be doing in the swimming pool and then when we get out to the sea. All right, first I need to give you some information. Obviously you have to be aware that when we get into the water that it has pressure, and that pressure is going to affect us. And as you can see, that the deeper we go, the more pressure we're going to be under. However, you don't need to worry because that pressure has very little effect on most of our body, only on the air spaces. But on those air spaces, we do need to be careful. So we need to equalize our air spaces so that we make sure that the air is the same on both of them, and that way it doesn't give us any pain or discomfort. So we'll do that a little bit later and I'll explain that to you in full. Then we're going to go through, with the equipment that we're going to use. So this is, you can see here, this is the equipment. I'll go through that again with you just before we get into the pool. Once we've done the swimming, once we've done the equipment, we'll go through some basic signals. Underwater, we can't talk, but we can still communicate because we can use different hand signals. Now the first one and the most important one is this signal. That's the OK signal, but it's a question and an answer. I ask you, are you okay? You respond to me, yes, I'm okay. All right, then we'll go through the other ones as we go on. Then we'll go through using the different pieces of equipment, getting comfortable with everything that we're then ready, and we're ready to go. So, shall we get into some equipment and go? Smashing, off we go.
Now, if you're like me and you can't dive, and it's not because I'm scared, for one reason or another, then I'm going to be taking a go at snorkeling, which is another way of enjoying the underwater world. In these dive specials, we'll be taking a look at all aspects of the diving culture.
From learning to dive to what to do and where to go once you're qualified, these dive specials are going to give you all the information you need to enjoy the underwater world.
Ian, so let's get going. I'm keen to start the snorkeling. You've got some kit here. Do you want to talk me through it, explain to me what's going on? Now, I understand these are called fins.
These are called fins, not flippers.
Not flippers.
Not flippers.
Right, okay. Flippers are dolphin, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. All right. Doesn't matter which foot you put them on.
Oh, right.
There's no left or right.
Ambidextrous.
Exactly. Very easy.
So you just slip them on?
Just slip them on, and that's it. Now,
okay.
You can put both on, but then never walk out with your fins on, because otherwise you end up with a very sore nose because you just hit the floor.
Okay, so the best thing is to wait until you're in the water.
Exactly, and then put them on there.
So I'll leave one on now for now then. That's great. So this is basically going to obviously help me swim with little effort.
Exactly, it gives you stability in the water and helps you move a little bit quicker.
Great stuff. And what's the movement I need to adopt here?
Literally keep your legs nice and straight and just move your legs up and down.
I can do that. And what else have you got?
All right, so the other things that I've got for you here is just your mask and your snorkel.
Right.
Snorkel would always, be on the left-hand side because that's the way that it's shaped.
Okay.
Ready, so it's easier to go in the mouth. And then literally put it on. Strap, goes behind the back of the head, and you just make sure that it's nice and comfortable.
So this, obviously, I've seen people snorkeling. This stays above the water, so to allow me a breathing airway. But can you still go underwater?
As soon as you go underwater, just hold your breath, as you go underwater, and as you come back up, breathe out. Most of the water will be blown out the bottom, but any else will just be blown out the top.
Right.
And then you're ready to go again.
So you went, because it may fill up with water, so just kind of as you come out.
As you come up.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on now, so you can make sure that I've got it on correctly. All right, so got the mask.
Yep, we are good to go. Excellent.